Hello, my name is Aleksandra Przegalinska. I am the Vice President and Associate Professor at Kosminski University in Warsaw, Poland, also Senior Research Associate at Harvard University, hopefully an expert in artificial intelligence, particularly natural language processing. And on top of that, I am the member of the scientific board of CampusAI. I have been working in the field of AI for the past 12 years or so, mostly in language processing, but I've also been preoccupied together with my research team with the topic of human-AI collaboration and building human-centered AI, because we believe that human in the loop is actually not enough. And that is one of the reasons why I actually did decide to join CampusAI in the capacity of the scientific board member. I think CampusAI does share our values of building collaborative artificial intelligence, the type of AI that is a tool for humans, for each individual person, their journey and their development. And in that way, I think CampusAI presents a really innovative approach to artificial intelligence, to generative AI, that we don't see that often. I think what is also very special about CampusAI is that it provides very basic and very needed, at the same time, education about the foundations of generative artificial intelligence, so that you can really understand what it's about. A lot of knowledge about AI on the internet is scattered, is chaotic. Here you get a very coherent version of what this technology is, what are the limitations of this technology, and what are the benefits of using this technology. So that, I think, is a big asset. I think also what is a very big part of the advocacy that CampusAI does is the belief that artificial intelligence is really for everybody. Like the internet, it's also for everybody. I think in that way, these technologies are quite similar. Artificial intelligence today, in particular generative AI, it's not just a technology for experts, IT people. It's a technology for creatives. It's a technology for different professionals, for people of different walks of life. And I would encourage really everyone to familiarize themselves with this technology that is going to constitute the next level of our journey with emerging technologies. And I think CampusAI here provides a very, very compelling vision of how we can effectively collaborate with AI. Artificial intelligence is quite an old technology. In fact, it's 9 decades old, and it has experienced different phases already, including the so-called AI winters, which were periods where nobody was really interested in AI, like in the 70s or the 80s. And there was a disbelief that this technology could actually bring solutions to the world. And I think what has changed recently, what has been changing gradually for the past decade, was that AI algorithms started being really functional at solving various problems. It started with deep learning algorithms that can tackle, say, image recognition and be very, very good at it. That has shown us that, in fact, complex algorithms, complex AI architectures can be super productive. The generative AI is a new wave of this new form of artificial intelligence, which is very, very interesting, because here we have algorithms that can not only solve various problems related to prediction or optimization for us, but can also generate new things like sounds, videos, or code. And I think what is also very special about this generative AI revolution is accessibility. So that's definitely a new thing. We've been seeing interest in artificial intelligence for the past decade, as I said, or so. But what I think was a problem or a barrier very often was that this technology was very difficult to use, and it felt like it created many different barriers, programming being the first one, for instance. What we are seeing with the generative AI, however, is a very interesting combination where we have very powerful, complex algorithms on one hand that are good at what they do, but on the other hand, they're very intuitive and easy to use. So for me, the biggest chance and the best thing about this revolution is really accessibility that it has brought. So I think a new set of problems came together with generative artificial intelligence. It has brought many interesting new pathways or solutions, but on the other hand, it did bring some challenges. One of those challenges for me is really everything that deals with simulation. Using generative AI, we can create perfect simulations of human voices, of videos, and I think this can be very deceitful for many people. I don't think we are quite ready for the amount of deepfakes that we're going to face in the very near future. We're not able to dissect them from real images. We're very often not even aware that they exist and that they can be as perfect as they are. So I think for me, this is a very big set of problems. I believe that this simulation is not just about deceitful images that can enter our public space. To a large extent, it's also about the fact that some companies may decide to build products that are going to enhance that feeling of simulation. You can create an extremely flirtatious voice, and many people will think, when they hear that voice, that there is in fact someone on the other side. This is a very big problem, and I think there is this temptation to build AI products that are going to be those perfect simulations. Apart from that, I think we might have some problems regarding adaptation to AI. Not everyone gets an equal chance in this new phase of digital transformation that generative AI constitutes. Some of us will be very versatile in this technology and some others won't. Not all companies decide to onboard all of their employees, for instance, to artificial intelligence. Not everybody gets a glimpse of what this technology truly offers. On top of that, I would also say that prompting, for instance, is not such a naive technique as many people may think. Some of us may think that, for instance, using generative AI is very, very simple. It's enough to pose a question, but in fact, the way that you pose this question is going to be very, very relevant to the output. And if you don't learn how to prompt correctly, and you prompt in that naive way, as I said, you might not ever get results that you would want from artificial intelligence. And that, I think, is also a very big need, that we don't think that together with this accessibility of artificial intelligence, the easiness to use artificial intelligence, comes no challenge whatsoever in terms of being versatile in using this technology, because there are certain skill sets that are very important, prompting being the primary one. And if we don't systemically learn how to do it well, we might end up not really benefiting from that technology altogether.